open to having you on my show or even this show as well.
Absolutely.
There we go. The invitation's out there. A few weeks ago, former Prime Minister Jean Chretien co-chaired the Interaction Council, a global group of ex-leaders, stunning the federal government by having a sit-down with Russian President Vladimir Putin. Chretien hoped to persuade Putin to send representatives to the meeting of former world leaders where the crisis in Ukraine will be on the agenda. I guess that didn't happen. Obviously, the Canadian government a little upset that they're sort of getting an end run put on them here. What is your position on this, Alex? Do you think that people should be sort of stepping out beside what the government is saying and engaging in these sort of meetings?
Well, you know, individual citizens are welcome to meet with, I guess, almost whomever they want. But you know, Chretien is no longer the representative of Canada. He is former Prime Minister. So he really doesn't have any influence there. That said, I mean, for Harper to be all upset over it, you know, maybe stop tweeting to people and go out and meet with them yourself if you have something to say.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I mean, he's a member of former leaders. It's called the Interaction Council. And I mean, he has every right to go and speak to any leader that this group would like to speak with. And I'm sure he's not going over there and saying, stick it to Harper, stay in the Ukraine as long as you want. He's going over there to say, how can we resolve some of these issues? Because he's wrong in being involved in the Ukraine.
But what
and I think
influences...
he's there to help Canada improve our relations. I mean, he has every right to talk to. If I were or you were to go and talk to Putin, wouldn't you say, like, what are you doing? Like, get your act together. Get out of the Ukraine.
Take your hockey equipment. He'll want to play shinny. John, what are your thoughts on this?
Shameful. I respect former parliamentarians of every stripe. It's something wonderful to be elected. And many things have been said about former Prime Minister Chretien. He's not a stupid man. Putin is not a former anything. He's a current quasi-dictator who's doing great damage and responsible for deaths, and I'm of Ukrainian ancestry, so it's a little raw nerve with me. And Chretien, I don't think he's the modern Jane Fonda who is, innocently being duped. I think this is it's a terrible page in a former prime minister's political career to allow himself to be used as a dupe. I don't think he helps. I don't think he helps his party with the Ukrainian community. I don't think there's any positive outcome that could come from any of that. And absolutely, from anybody who knows Chretien, he's not dull to any of that stuff, including a slap at Harper.
Yeah, we're not privy to what was discussed.
No.
I'm just curious, I mean, does Chretien think that he has to take action on it because Trudeau's not?
As part of this council, as a member of this council, he feels he could, and this council is backing him to speak to
Is it because he thinks that, you know, the leader of the Liberals is not able to, or?
No, maybe.
We are out of time. We got to move this show to 1 hour. Holy smokes. Thank you again, everybody. John McAtischen for joining us, Ron Corsini and Alex Johnstone. I'm Scott Thompson from News Talk 900 CHML. Thank you again for joining us for another